What's going on, everyone? Justin here with Trading Cards and More, back with another box opening video. Today we're going to be doing some 1992 baseball upper deck. It does say high series, so I'm not sure which cards are in the high series, the low series. I got this in a lot with the 1990 upper deck boxes, so just decided to crack it open for the fun of it. Potentially pull Jose Canseco, Ken Griffey Jr., Bo Jackson, Nolan Ryan, all kinds of cool names. And I know they had some autograph cards that you could get. They're very rare, but I don't see anything about it on here. So there on the back you got a Baseball Heroes of Johnny Bench. That's a cool looking card. I do remember those, so I think you might be able to get those in here. After this box we'll probably do some more of the 90 upper deck. Pull those Sammy Sosa rookies out of there, because I want to get those off to PSA with my next submission, as I don't know what the price is going to do on those when that documentary comes out here in June. But yeah, kind of just a box that I got with all the other ones, so decided why not open it, check it out, see if there's anything good in here. I still want to get the 91, which has the Michael Jordan short print baseball card. Scratch and Ted, what is going on? Thanks for coming. Nice clean box here. 15 cards per pack, collector's holograms, randomly sequencing. Each card is holographically enhanced. Huh, very interesting. Alright, let's check these babies out and see if we got anything good here. I don't see anything but, okay. Insert is find one of the 2,500 personally autographed bench Morgan cards. Also collect 20 card Ted Williams hitters. So we can get a bench or Morgan autograph card out of here. Very cool. Scratchins watching the Vampire Diaries. Cool. Dino, what's going on? So let's look through here and see if we can find any Hall of Famers. If we find one of those rare, there's Andy Van Slyke. Let's move the camera just a little bit. Find one of those rare, there's an Eddie Murray. That's a cool one. See if we can find one of those autographs. Eddie Murray, it's like an action shot. That's what the Griffey looks like, I know. And a couple other ones. Not sure if this is a series or Series 1 had the Manny Ramirez rookie card. So, alright. Pack number 1, nothing too exciting. Bryman's totally awesome. What's going on? Doing another late night break here. I had this box and decided, I don't think I could probably sell it for all that much money. Might as well just open it and see what's inside, see if we pull anything great. I mean, it'd be cool to pull one of those autographs, but the odds are like slim to none on this old stuff, because they just produced this stuff like crazy, and then your odds of getting something limited like that are slim. And we got a Rondell White top prospect card. Who's this card? It's got a couple different guys on there. Checklist card, nothing special there. Gene Larkin. Wonder if he's related to Barry Larkin. Every other card is like upside down. Pat Mahomes. Upside down, or backwards, or. There we got a Kevin something. I'm not gonna flip them around because it's gonna take too long. I'm just gonna look at the names if we get anything good here. Gary Gaetti, not sure if he's in the Hall of Fame or not. Tom Glavine, there's a nice one. Kenny Lofton. Mike Kelly. Kenny Lofton again. It's getting doubles already here. I'm not sure if this was a series with the Griffey card or not. Andres Galarraga. Hopefully this isn't one of the series. We got a Will Clark one with like a bunch of like no names in it, but there's so many cards in these sets that you get a lot of people that you're not gonna recognize their name. There's Andy Van Slyke again. Mike Mussina, I remember him. I think I used to have his rookie card. Diamond debuts of a checklist card. We got Eddie Murray again. It's another one of them. Pat Mahomes is the father of this year's Super Bowl quarterback. Cool. Slyo, thanks for stopping in there. Take care. Definitely don't stay up for me. I was hoping we get something exciting out of here. The only thing I can remember is those baseball hero cards, but man, if we could pull an autograph on them, something like that. Like I said, it was just so hard with these cards to pull an autograph. It was like your odds are slim to none. Oh, we got Barry Bonds there. Where does it say their name? Okay, pitcher Barry Bonds and Andy Van Slyke. So that's a pretty cool one. Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer. He always did those backflips. I got his autograph on a baseball. Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer. Gary Sheffield. Not sure if he's a Hall of Famer or not. You have to bear with me because I don't know baseball as much as I know basketball. Fred McGriff. David Justice. Here we go. We got a Joe Morgan. Nice. So this is what you're looking for, is these baseball hero cards. And if you can get one that's actually autographed and numbered, that would be like insane. But we got a Joe Morgan. He's a Hall of Famer from... thought he played for the Reds, but that's a Phillies uniform. Interesting. We got a Barry Bonds. Very nice. There's a Rickey Henderson. Steals his thousandth base. I'm not sure what he ended up with. I think it was over 3,000 steals, wasn't it? Could be wrong. Maybe I'm getting that number wrong. Maybe it was 2,000. But he had a pretty long career, and he started in 1980 was his rookie year, I believe. I know if you can get his rookie card in a 10, it's like super, super rare. Tom Glavine. Craig Biggio. It's a cool looking card, Craig Biggio. Kevin Biggio's dad. Thought we were going to have a Griffey there. Yeah, these cards are just, there's so many just cards that are just nobody's. Dick Schofield. Alright. So we're about a fourth of the way in. Wish these cards weren't always like upside down and flipped around and stuff. Be a little bit easier to look through them a little bit quicker. Rocking the mullet there. I was on a baseball team back in, I think it was 1990. I guess we're looking for one of the autographs. Manny Ramirez. I don't know if the rookies are in Series 2 or not. So, I don't really know. We've seen a couple that look like rookie cards. Prospect cards. Dickie Thon. George Bell, Bobby Bonilla. Ozzie Guillen. Tom Selleck. Oh my god, with Frank Thomas in the background. Check that card out, man. Mr. Baseball, Tom Selleck. It's got a different kind of gloss to it. Oh, it's an SP, a short print. Sweet. Tom Selleck, card SP4. Sleeve that baby up. It's got a little bit of a messed up corner. That's a little push there. But Tom Selleck on a baseball card. That's crazy. Wasn't expecting that. So we got a short print card. Very, very cool. I knew something wasn't right with it because I'm like, why is it all glossy and weird looking? Don Mattingly, Chris Sabo. There's another Rickey Henderson. Just like a checklist card there. Cool. So yeah, they did those short print cards. There's another Ozzie Smith. Those are like kind of the thing you want to look for, I guess, in here. Was not expecting that. Guess you gotta have some excitement. There's a third Eddie Murray. Gotta have some excitement with the fact that these cards are just kind of not all that exciting. There's a Luis Salazar. Don't recall him from the Cubs. Stuck together cards for some reason there. Will Clark. Yeah, we don't do a lot of older baseball cards on the channel. I wouldn't mind cracking open and trying to find like Griffey rookie card or something, but there's a Darryl Strawberry. That's a pretty nice one. And we got the Manny Ramirez rookie card. Nice. It's got some, just some like extra remnant. Yeah, you can see it all along that edge. That's what sucked about these older Upper Deck cards when they cut them. They left some of the paper there with the weak cut. There's not a lot of value in that. I think it's like $30, $40 on PSA 10. And they also have ones where they say you're looking for the gold foil instead of the silver one. I don't know how you would get those, but yeah, we got our Manny Ramirez. So it's one of the cards we're looking for. And that one is card 63. Huh. So this is a high series, but that's card 63. That's strange. Arthur, what is going on? Wonder if there's other short prints in here. If there's that Tom Selleck card, according to the number on the back, SP4. So there should be other SP cards in. But I don't know how rare they are. If they're like one in a box, you get one, or every couple boxes. Who knows? Whoa, what do we get here? Right as I was saying that, and then we got card T20. Man, that's got a pushed in corner. Really bad. It's a best hitters of the future, Robin Ventura. Okay. Best hitters. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. Very nice. Always liked him when he was on the Cubs. Rookie threat. Tom Glavine. Steve Sachs. So you can get, and I'm seeing another card here coming up here, guys. Some sort of an insert, something or another. We got another Barry Bonds running for the ball there. Chili Davis. Another Rickey Henderson. Another Barry Bonds checklist card. For some reason these cards have bends in them. I don't know what the deal is here. Just really bad. Look at that. Like the whole card is creased up. It's a Robert Alomar best hitters. Like, can you imagine like buying this back in the day and getting it out of the pack and it being all tore up and creased? And it's like, how does that happen? It's brand new in the pack. Ay, ay, ay. Not worth a lot, but it's just annoying. Barry Bonds, send it back to Upper Deck. Yeah, can I trade this card off, please? Rickey Henderson again. It's like our third one there, that one. Rhino from Australia, what's going on? So it is 1:30 in the afternoon there, sounds like, on Tuesday. We got about half a box left here, then we'll bust through a box of 1990, pulling those Sammy Sosa rookie cards. Yeah, it's 12:30 in the morning here, so Tuesday has not begun yet. Ooh, I see another shiny something, guys. Dave Winfield again. So it seems like there's more like hits in these than there is the older stuff. Look at that, we got a foil card, guys. Nice. And it's Ben McDonald. CP3. Not too familiar with who Ben McDonald is, or if that card actually has any value. But it's got a really cool rainbow holographic foil there. That would have been a good name. That would have been pretty sweet. Been watching the older videos. Very cool. Got David Justice. Jim Abbott, the one-arm guy. I haven't seen any like Nolan Ryans yet. Roger Clemens, there we go, there's a nice one. His card's been going up. Especially his rookie card. Which one is it? Is it Score? There's Sean Dunston, I remember him. He's got the glasses like flipped up. Not seeing Frank Thomas either. Maybe he was in Series 1. Sammy Sosa, nice. We got a Sammy Sosa sliding in there. Not sure if he was safe or not, but Sammy Sosa. 3rd-year card. And we got another insert card. Nice. It's a Jeff Bagwell, Hall of Famer. Jeff Bagwell. This one's not all messed up like the other one was. Card T12. I'll have to look into that and see if it's worth anything. Probably not. But cool nonetheless. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that Stadium Club box I got chilling there. And then later on we'll bust through. I don't know. Still got a couple more hoops boxes from 90. Or Skybox 90. Getting low on inventory here. I'm waiting for the 92 tops to show up. That'll be fun to break through some of that. Looking for those Shaquille O'Neal rookie cards. Yeah, I like the old cards as well. I like doing some of the new stuff as well, but can't find any of it right now. All the stores are like dried up. I even checked, I was in Walmart today and I checked again because they didn't stock on Thursday or Friday, and everything's emptied out. But I seen a display of the basketball product, whatever it's called, the new stuff, and completely empty. But I don't recall them ever stocking that or ever seeing that there. So I don't know if they did stock it. It all got ripped out of there pretty quick. So that stuff, people went crazy for that stuff. Dave Winfield again. I've only got one Manny rookie card so far. Ooh, Sammy Sosa, very nice. Got the regular, so apparently he has a couple cards in here. Sammy Sosa, card 438. Back when he was on the White Sox still. Ozzie Smith. Wally Joyner. Ozzie Smith again. Chico Walker. John Kruk. Every time it's like the back card we get a hit. It's so weird. And it is a Roberto Alomar. Very nice. So, best hitters of the future, Roberto Alomar. Card T11. Alright, we got about 9 packs left here. Sorry if this one's a little bit more boring, but just wanted to get through these baseball cards. Get all these Sosas out of here from the 90 Upper Deck. And this box was just kind of sitting there, so figured we'd go ahead and open it. See what we find. Not something I'd recommend buying into. I mean, the 90 Upper Deck boxes were like $20, and those ones are like better than these. Because you got the 2nd-year Griffey and the Sosa card. Wish these cards were a little bit better organized in here. It's slightly annoying. Flipping the cards around, reading them upside down. But what can you do? Ooh, we got another Heroes card or whatever. Baseball Heroes card. Let's see if it's signed. Oh, it is not. We got a Johnny Bench. I remember this card. Johnny Bench, Baseball Heroes card. That would have been insane if it was signed. Absolutely insane. He was a great catcher. Johnny Bench. Got another Rickey Henderson. And another Ozzie Smith. How are we getting all these guys like 50 times over, but only one Manny? Unless we just skipped over one and I didn't notice. Eddie Murray for like the 4th time. Oh, that's a different one. It's not the action shot one. Another Ozzie Smith. That one's a different shot as well. And who are those guys? Newfield and White. Alright, last 5 packs and we'll bust out some 90. Looking forward to that 90. Get some more Sosa rookie cards. Also, the Larry Walker out of there is worth like 70 bucks in a 10. I did not realize that one was worth that much. The first time we opened it. Another Eddie Murray. 400 home run club. Alright, here we go, guys. Last packs here. I did see some sort of a hologram in here, so it looks like we're gonna get another hit. Another what's his name? Thought that was Bo Jackson for a second. It's not. Rickey Henderson card for like the 5th time. Howard Johnson. Another Eddie Murray. Another Eddie Murray. Apparently he had more than one card in here. Or more than 2 cards. I think that's the 3rd one. Different card we've seen of him. Will Clark. Gary Sheffield. I'll flip these cards around later and look through them a little bit better. There's Tony Gwynn. Bobby Bonilla, Kenny Lofton. Just getting close to that hologram card here. Hopefully it's a good one. Sean Green rookie card, 2 of them. Got 2 Sean Greens in a row. Man, dude looks young. Very cool. We'll set those off to the side. I think he was one of the ones you wanted to get as well. There's Sammy Sosa. And our hologram card is a Ben Mcdonald. Isn't that the same darn one we got before? Oh, man. Same dude. Ben McDonald. Old McDonald had a farm. Yeah, yo. So, yep, that does it for the box. So, I mean, we got that short print card. That was pretty cool. That was probably the highlight of the video. Where'd that one go? The Tom Selleck card was pretty cool. And then the Manny Ramirez, we got one of those. So, not great, but I wasn't really expecting anything better than that. Alright, let's go ahead and bust out the box of 1990 Upper Deck here. See if we can pull some more Sosas. Generally, we've been getting about one a box. Ooh, looks like the plastic's already kind of open on the end there. About 1 per box, and then the same with the Sosa and so on. You can see the Griffey 2nd year card, one of the Bo Jackson cards, and so on. Sammy Sosa rookie card hunting. Yeah, this card was not worth much money at all until they mentioned about this documentary, and then it just started shooting up all the way to like around the $100 range. Because I've had mine for quite some time, and it wasn't even like a $10 card. Because pretty much after that whole PD thing, and the whole scandal, pretty much McGuire cards and Sosa cards all fell off the map. It's like these ones aren't as badly organized. Yeah, very nice. A couple cards upside down, but Sean Dunston. Then there's the stickers in here. I'll get those out of there later. We got a McGuire. Cool. Julio Franco. Okay, it's like 3 cards in a row that are upside down. 2 or 3. Ruben Sierra, George Bell, Craig Biggio. There's a good one. John Kruk. Chris Sabo. Bob Hamlin. Now I have his autograph. I want to say he was a pitcher, wasn't he? And he threw like a no-hitter or something. Huh. Coach. Bob DeCumplay, linebacker for the Fighting Irish. Okay, I'm not really sure, but I know I have an autograph of Bob Hamlin. I thought for sure he was a pitcher. Let me know if you guys are here. I'll give you a shout out. Haven't had a lot of chit chat going on. This will be probably the last baseball we do for a while. Mostly just doing basketball. I just wanted to pick these up. I thought it'd be fun going for that Sosa rookie card, even though it's only $100. It's just thought it would be fun. That and then the Griffey card, which we pulled. We've already had a couple of them. Roger Clemens, just not yet today. Oops, sticker on the back there. Ken Caminetti. We got a Bo Jackson there. Nice. Bo Jackson card. Not the one you're looking for out of here, but cool card nonetheless. That guy had an arm, man. I've watched some highlights of Bo Jackson, like throwing people out from like way back, and they had to make a call. The guy wasn't even by the home plate, and he made the out call, and everyone like thought there's no way, because there's no way he could have threw him out. But he just like, guy had a cannon, man. Just launched the crap out of that ball all the way to home plate and just got the guy out. It's crazy. Bo Jackson. I always remember him as the guy that he could just snap a baseball bat like over his leg. Ken Griffey Jr. We got a Nolan Ryan 5,000 strikeouts card. That's a cool one. Iconic card. Andre Dawson. Mark McGuire. Running. And that's it for that one. I haven't watched any of that, no. Mr. Video Games, I think Zion will be a bust. I don't necessarily think he's going to be a bust, but I think he's injury prone, you know. And I think his cards are overvalued. People are valuing him like he's a LeBron James or something. He's played like 15 games. How can you put that much value on him? There's been a lot of players that came into the league that were really good high school players, college players, whatever, and then they just didn't amount to as much as what people thought. C.L. Bryan, what's going on? Will Clark. Kirby Pucket. Put it in the bucket, Kirby Pucket. Alright, who do we got here? Joe Carter. We're also looking for Deion Sanders as well out of here. Not worth a ton, but haven't got any of the cards we're looking for, really. Had a lot of sales this weekend. Brett Saberhagen. Of course, anytime you have like an extended weekend, you always have a lot more sales going out. Robin Yount. Because of that extra Monday in there. Two uploads Skybox 92, 93. Very cool, man. Good luck with that. 92, 93 Skybox. Yeah, I think we did some of that. We have done some of that. Mike Schmidt. Cool looking card there. Paul Molitor. Ken Griffey Sr. That's cool that him and his son got to play the same era. There's Ryan Sandberg. Got a sticker on the back there. Barry Larkin. Never thought he would be a Hall of Famer, but great player, Barry Larkin. Stacks are getting quite tall over here. 96, 97 Fleer. Oh, wow. How much did you pay for that box, man? 96, 97 Fleer. Huh. I don't remember what the Fleer base for 96, 97. Oh, I know what his card is. I have his Fleer rookie card. That should be a fun one. Imagine you paid at least a couple $100 for a box of that. Hopefully the cards don't have any sticking issues. Yeah, $150. It's not bad. I don't know what his Fleer rookie card. I want to say it only goes for like $20 maybe, ungraded, but that'd still be fun to pull some of them out of there. And you also got Ray Allen and Allen Iverson, also Hall of Famers. Ozzie Smith. So definitely look for those as well. And then I'm not sure what kind of inserts you would be looking for. I'm sure there was something in there. Will Clark. Man, we haven't hit Griffey. We haven't hit Sosa. What's going on here, man? Killing me. Upper deck with the 50 million cards in a set. Crazy. Joe Girardi, I remember him. Lou Whitaker. Wade Boggs. Action shot. 8 Allen Iverson Topps rookie cards. Cool. Yeah, those are good ones, especially if they're in mint condition. There's Barry Bonds base card. Definitely check those Iversons out. I've sent a couple of those off to PSA. I don't think I ever got a 10 back though. Jose Uribe, can't pronounce his name. Tom Green, yeah. I used to watch his stuff, but I can't really get into it anymore. He's turned, well, I shouldn't say he's turned weird, but he's always been weird, but it's not the same when you're in your mid-40s. I guess his shtick was kind of funny when he was in his 20s. I always liked all the different movies that he was in, but yeah, he has a new show. He had a few different shows. There's Randy Johnson, Dante Bichette. Starting to get some hits here, but still not what we're looking for. Bobby Bonilla. James, what is going on? To get my grades back, well the last shipment I got back, I sent. There's Doug Drabeck. I got checked in on second week of February, and I got it back middle of May. So it took 3 months, even though they were shut down for a little while there. So I was pretty happy with that. And look at that, we got our Sammy Sosa rookie card. He is left to right on that, and no like bad shoe marks on the edges or anything. Just off centered. Probably, hopefully a 9. But Sammy Sosa rookie card. That's what we're looking for. It's a tough card to get a 10. Bob Welsh. Still haven't hit Griffey though. Ooh. Yeah, I got 3 shipments en route to PSA right now that I did in the last like 2 weeks or so. And sometimes it can take like a month before they even like check the box in. So then from when they actually check the box in, then it's whatever their time frame is, 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is. But yeah, I was happy I got that box back this month here. That really kind of gave me a kind of boost. Maybe want to buy, like, spend more money on cards. So I had such a good month this month. It's my best month to date. There's Tony Gwynn. Of course, I sold a bunch of Pokemon cards to a guy overseas, and that was my biggest transaction to date. All happened in the month of May. Where do you order your card supplies from? Sellers on eBay. There's a couple different sellers on eBay. One of the big ones, oh geez, what are they called? You got that sweet Griffey subset. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, it was pretty hot here too. It was like 80 degrees today, but it didn't feel like it. I mean, it wasn't like all humid and stuff, like summer. It wasn't like summer 80 degrees. It was like spring 80 degrees, where the air wasn't like all sticky and stuff like that. So I still wore shorts today, but it wasn't like overwhelmingly hot or anything. Crack the windows open, let the air in. But yeah, as you were saying, there's a big seller on eBay I like to buy from them. I can't remember their name. They're pretty big. They got all the different. There's Cal Ripken Jr. They got all the different supplies that you would want, and they're really fast on shipping and everything like that. There we go. We got our Deion Sanders rookie card. He's OC on the left to right. Let's set him over there. Griffey artwork subset. I'm not sure. I don't see it here. Yeah, I don't see it here. Pretty much, I think the only Griffey card is just the base Griffey card out of this set. And we have not hit it yet. So, not sure what's going on here. Oh, there it is. There's that Griffey card you were talking about. Yeah, I don't think it's worth all that much. It's kind of like a checklist card. So, there's Don Mattingly. And it's not like you're going to get a 10 out of these cards very easily anyways. Dante Bichette again. Oh, that's why I'm only going for like Sosa, because he's like $100, you know. And there's Carlton Fisk. Same thing with Griffey, the base Griffey card. It's like a good $100 bill. $130 in a 10, so it's worth shooting for it. But anything other than that, and then of course Larry Walker as well. He's like $70. So as long as I get a nicely centered one of those, I'll probably send it. But we haven't hit a Larry Walker yet, and I've gotten a couple of them in the last 3 boxes we opened. So I got one more. We might do the last one here after this. No sense in just keeping one box. It's Fred Lynn. Is that? Yeah, it is Larry Walker. I seen the back of it. I'm like, is that Larry Walker? It is left to right and whatnot. So, not looking gem. Maybe mint, but not a 10. Not a 10 if I had to say. What do you guys think? See that right border's a little skinnier. Dry, colder climates. Huh. That's a good way to look at it. Like, buy boxes from somebody and you see what state they're in. You never know how long it's been somewhere and it's been moved around. But yeah, that's a good idea. Dave Winfield. Checklist. Don Mattingly again. Bob Hamlin again. Ken Cametti is falling over. Ken Griffey Sr. If it was stored in Florida, it could be bad. That's a good indicator there. Rafael Palmeiro, and we got our Griffey card. Nice. And he is left to right, off-centered. Other than that, it's looking good. Sucks about that centering, but it's tough to get that perfect centering on the front. but still probably will grade it because he's going for a good amount of money, so set him up there. Those are the big three that you get out of here: Larry Walker, Griffey, and Sammy Sosa. And the only reason Sosa's worth so much is because of that documentary that's coming out. Everybody ran out and started grabbing his cards because they figured with that documentary a bunch of people would be looking to buy his cards again, which they're probably right, but some of that might be hype as well. Robin Ventura. But yeah, I don't really pay attention where I get boxes from, honestly. I just buy them, and as long as they look good, I cross my fingers on them. Nice thing is you don't gotta worry about stuff like this because they didn't have that glossy paper until some of the more, like 93, 94 tops, for instance. I got boxes of those, and you pulled Griffey earlier. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Mr. Video Game. The only Griffey that I think that I pulled was this one right here. But that's just a checklist card. It's not really worth anything that I know of. Pretty much same with basketball, baseball, same thing. You want to get their base card. That's going to be the one with all the value. After that, anything else is cool card, but it's not going to have as much value. Pretty much with Griffey stuff, I'm just trying to buy up some of the like more rare refractor cards. I've sent some of those off to PSA. Hey, we got a Nolan Ryan. I didn't even know you get the Nolan Ryan out of here. Card 544. Good old Nolan Ryan. Man, he was on the Astros for a while and then got on the Rangers. Interesting. Did not know that. Kirby Pucket. I think it's dumb, and certainly, like, in baseball, the pitchers don't have to bat in one part of the league, and then another part they do. Like, I never understood that. Why would there be different rules? It's all the same league. Like, it's all baseball, Major League Baseball. Yeah, he played for the Mets, too, and the Angels, yep. It's crazy. But he was in baseball for a long time. There's Bo Jackson, art card. Not worth a bunch. So are we just going to get one of each card here? One Griffey, one Sosa, and one Larry Walker. None of which look like 10s because that's centering. Alright. Probably won't be buying any more of this. Just something I wanted to do for fun. Just to see what it was like. Roberto Alomar, Darryl Strawberry. I haven't really seen that one. There's a Mark McGwire again. So we got some doubles here. And Mark Grace, very nice. First baseman for the Cubs. And we got the Bo Jackson. Last card is the Bo Jackson. Looks like his hat's flying off there. I didn't even realize that. He's going for the catch. Jumped down to get that catch and his hat flew off. Very cool. Bo Jackson. Alright. We got one last box here. Might as well rip through it, huh? Nothing better to do. Do you keep your commons? I got them in stacks right now. I don't know if I'm going to throw them in the trash or see if anybody wants to buy them for a few bucks or something. I might try that, and if I don't get any interest, eventually just get rid of this stuff. I'm only buying these boxes for like these cards. That's the only thing I really want. Everything else is just, I mean, I'll have a stack of like Hall of Famers, but even those cards aren't worth much, if anything. Alright. So now knock out this last box here. He's running 30 miles an hour. Yeah. Man. I like the one where he caught the ball and then he was back by the wall and he like jumped up on the wall and like ran up the wall like sideways. That was so crazy. Yeah, Bo Jackson was something else. But the guy had a cannon. Best swing though, I'd have to say, was Ken Griffey Jr. I watched him in the home run derbies and stuff like that. What NBA insert cards do you have for sale? I have no idea, honestly. You'd have to check at on the eBay store. I don't honestly know. Yeah, that's a Barry Larkin. I know I got a LeBron James Green Flood card from Donruss, and it's population of 1. My eBay store is Trading Cards and More. Same thing as my eBay name or YouTube name. But I don't know. I got a few Jordan cards. I think some of them are insert cards. Looks like my phone is getting warm, so if my phone does shut off, I will probably just end the live stream here, guys. So just to let you guys know, I don't know. I've got the thing plugged in. Let me see yeah, I got plenty of. Sometimes when you got plugged in and you're like charging, then you're like, I've got another Nolan Ryan. Maybe if I just unplug the charger, see if that helps it out. But phone is getting warm. Yeah, when the phone like heats up, it'll just shut off. And like I said, if it shuts off, we'll just end the live stream. And just assume I pulled another Griffey and a Sosa card or something. Today was 100 degrees in Sacramento. Jeez. Mr. Video Games, I highly doubt that Griffey card's worth anything. Like I said, people only want the base card. It's just a checklist card, so it's like... Take, for instance, a Jordan card. You got a Jordan, like, 92 Upper Deck card. Or, say, 91. His Upper Deck card's probably worth, like, 100, 150 bucks. His checklist, probably, like, 40, 50 bucks. But I highly doubt that Griffey card's worth any... I mean, I didn't even see any for sale on eBay, so I don't think anybody's even grading that card. Plus, your odds of getting a 10 out of these cards are slim, because they're off-center, they're just not cut perfectly. It's just... It would not be worth my time whatsoever. I mean, it's a cool-looking card, but it just doesn't have a lot of value. So really, the only 3 cards you really want to go for 10s are those 3 right there. Anything under that price, I wouldn't even waste my time. Because you're spending 10 bucks just to grade a card. Imagine spending $10 on every card, and every card comes back a 9. Then you gotta throw them up on eBay and barely get your money back. And you just wasted all that time and money. That's pretty much what would happen. And I don't need to do that because it's not worth my time. Alright, Kirby Pucket. Gotta disagree on the checklist Griffey. I'm not saying it's a bum card, I'm just saying it's not really worth anything. You have to understand, they printed like millions of these cards, so there's just tons and tons and tons of them out there. It looks cool, but it just doesn't have a lot of value. Pretty much the main card is just a base card, you know. Probably find a whole stack of them on eBay for like a quarter. But I looked into all the PSA 10s and what actually was selling and actually sold and actually had any kind of substantial value, and it's pretty much those 3 cards and that's it. Here's Mark McGuire. Feel free to check it out yourself if you want. There's Tim Raines. It's just these I mean, you can get these boxes for like less than 20 bucks a box, just to give you an idea. They're just cheap. Tons of them out there. Only reason people are buying them is because that's Sosa and then that second year Griffey card. It's pretty much where your value is. And then Larry Walker's, he's like 70 bucks, but not sure what you mean, Patrick. If we didn't have film, no one would believe us. What do the 91s cost? I haven't looked into the 91s. I only looked into this because of the Sosa. I haven't looked at the 91s yet. I still need to look into that. Because I do want that Jordan SP1 card. Not that it's that expensive to just buy it. I mean, I've had the card a couple times probably. But actually I have a copy over here. It's in some like no name. Let's see what it's... Yeah, right there. The Jordan SP card. Graded by MGA, and I'm gonna be doing a video where I crack cards out of the cases, but like there's no way this should have got a 10. It looks like a 7. It's like got a soft corner there and just does not look good at all, but we'll crack it out and look at it another video. Hey, we got another Deion Sanders. Nice. And that one's looking pretty nicely centered, but once again you got all that that really bad cut along the edge there. So, I mean, he's like 30 bucks maybe in a 10, but just wouldn't be worth it to me. Unless I know it's going to get a 10 guaranteed, it's not worth it. If they couldn't watch the video, Bo Jackson. Yep, exactly. Robin Yount. Joe Morgan. I thought it was Joe Morgan. Joe Magrin. Weird name. Wally Buckman. Andre Dawson. Set that over in the Hall of Fame pile. Benny Santiago. Man, these cards like stick together. George Bell. Mark McGuire. Running for dear life there. We haven't found our Griffey yet, or Sosa out of box number 2. Glad I didn't buy too many of these boxes. I mean, 5 was kind of a good number to give you an idea. I mean, if we can get one Griffey 10 or one Sosa 10 out of the 5 boxes, that would pay for the whole opening. But we won't know until we get those back from PSA. It's just funny how it's paper, but it looks like foil. It's like foil on the outside, but then it's like paper. So it rips open really easy. Yeah, I mean, these artwork cards look cool, but no value at all. There we go. We got another Sosa rookie card. Nice. Check it out. Mr. Sosa. And, ooh, it's got a little chigger right there on the edge, maybe. Maybe that's just definitely not a straight cut on this one. Yeah, just the paper quality on these things. Hopefully we'll get the benefit of the doubt and get a 9 out of it. It's nicely centered. It's better centered than the other one. Just unfortunately did not get a good cut on that one. But that's 2 Griffeys so far. Then we got 2 stickers kind of stuck together. I've been keeping those separated. You gotta keep them separated. Yeah, I don't know. Those stickers are... Somebody mentioned they were selling those stickers for like $1 a piece, and I looked on eBay, sure enough. I wouldn't want to monkey with them. I'll probably just put them all together and sell them for, you know, I don't know. Put them all in like a bag and put them in a bubble mailer and ship them out for $10 or whatever I can get out of them. Even that's probably not even worth my time, but might do it anyways. Just I've been separating them from all the cards after I go through the cards a second time. But they stick right to the cards. Oh, there's a Cubs one. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, they're cool looking. I don't know if people are taking them and just using them or what. Here we go. We got another Griffey. See, why is he cut nicer than the other one? But then he's got to be off-centered. Dag nabbit. So, our second Griffey. I've already got this on PSA 9, so seems like every one we get is freaking off-centered, though. Sticker. Gary Sheffield. Charlie Hugh. Halfway done with box number 2. Final box of the night. Robin Ventura. Got his butt kicked by Nolan Ryan. Man. What was he thinking? Ooh, we got a crimped card. Card got crimped on the top of the pack there. Nah, it's just a checklist card. I always find that funny when they crimp a card. Oh, it's a Barry Larkin checklist card. Very cool. So, stick that in my error card stack over there. Not that it's worth anything, but it's always cool to look at. Chris Carpenter. Doesn't sound like a baseball player name. Jose Uribe. Man, these cards are monotonous. Wish there was more than just a couple cards you're looking for out of here. Takes forever till you finally hit something. And you're looking at half the cards upside down, and it's just, whoever made these packs the way they did needs to get punched in the face. Constantly flipping cards upside down, and all that nonsense. Robin Ventura. Wade Boggs. There's a nice one. Sticker. Chris Sabo. Alright. So ready to be done with these cards. It was fun hunting for Sosa. I mean, it was a cool thing to do. I just remember that card when Sosa was real big in the late 90s and going to card shows, and this guy was trying to trade me for one. It's like, man, this would get a PSA 10. Look at it. I didn't even care. I was like, not that I'm ever going to use PSA, and then here we are 2 decades later, and this is what I'm doing for a living. Kind of funny how that all worked out. All right. Barry Bonds, giving the death stare there. Bo Jackson, catching that ball. Nice. Kenny Rogers. And we got that Griffey card. Cool. Billy Ripken, Bobby Bonilla, Cal Ripken Jr., Burt Levelin is in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I don't know all the Hall of Famers, so I'm not too worried about grabbing every Hall of Famer out of here. It's not like I said, most of these cards are worth like a penny. Carlton Fisk. Dante Bichette. Ozzie Guillen. There's no, that's Tim Raines. Thought it was Andre Dawson there for a second. Randy Johnson. So Randy Johnson's 89 is his rookie card. That one's a pretty popular card. Getting towards the end here. Bob Hamlin again. Guy's trolling us. It's like, you're selling my autographed baseball? How dare you? I still haven't sold that darn thing. I should. I had it up for like 25 bucks and I got like a $21 offer. And I didn't take it. Counter offered and the guy didn't buy it. And then months later, I'm trying to get like 18, 19 bucks for it, and the darn thing won't sell. Haas of Cards, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Just doing some Sammy Sosa and Ken Griffey Jr. hunting. There's a Nolan Ryan. Looks like a third time we got that one. So far, we've gotten 2. There's Ozzie Smith, Eddie Murray, and a Rangers sticker right behind it. Yeah, Ken Griffey, this is his second year cards, so it typically goes for about $130 in a 10. And then the Sosa cards go on all the way up to about $100-ish, just because of that Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire documentary that's coming out here next month. So those cards have been red hot. So I decided to get these boxes. They were like less than $20 a box. Hey, we got the Larry Walker rookie card. Nice. Larry Walker rookie card. It's about $70 in a 10. This one's left to right, so probably won't even send that one. Still stack them on the pile there. So we got 2 Sosas, 2 Griffeys, and 2 Larry Walkers out of 2 boxes. So just as I said before, pretty much 1 per box. There's Fred McGriff. I always thought he would be a Hall of Famer. Hey, we got another Sosa. Nice. He's looking nicely centered. All right. Little chipped up right there. Unfortunately. Came just in time there, Haas. Got the Sosa rookie card. Nice. That's 3 of them. Bob Hamlin right behind him. Right at the end there. So I was hoping we get more than 1 in a box is a good time. And we got 5 more packs here to end it out. Been live just over an hour here. We'll be live again tomorrow. Not sure what we'll crack first. I got 1 more box of the Stadium Club. Of course, it's the start of the week, so we'll probably get a bunch of stuff in the mail tomorrow. And if we get any new boxes, then I'll probably just open that. And then we can just do some of the other stuff later on as like a break. Late night break. I'm still trying to get 93 Fleer. There's some Jordan cards and some insert Jordan cards in there. I haven't been able to snag that up. So once we start getting caught up on more of these boxes, I'll start buying more boxes again. But like I said, I bought like 20 boxes or whatever. Must have spent like 2,500 bucks. Because those Upper Deck, or those 92 tops with the Shaq rookie cards are worth good money. Those boxes are hot right now. Can't believe that card just shot up that fast, that quick. Alright, last couple packs here. Appreciate you guys joining. Sorry if this was a little bit more boring, but Kevin Batiste. Like I said, I don't do as much baseball, so there's a Kirby Pucket again. Can we get 1 hit at the end? 1 more hit. Dwight Gooden. Chris Hammond. Bert Blevelin. So yeah, Bert Blevelin. I guess he's a Hall of Famer, so set him over there. Why not? Mark Grace, great player. And Bo Jackson to end it out. Cool. So just kind of a recap. We did the 92 Upper Deck. We pulled a short print card that was that Tom Selleck card. I thought that was pretty cool. I'll have to look into that one and see if it's got any value. But Tom Selleck, Mr. Baseball there with Frank Thomas. Doesn't get any more early 90s than that. And then as far as the 90 Up Deck, which is kind of the main stuff I wanted to open, we opened 2 boxes. We got 3 Sammy Sosa rookie cards. So very nice there. 2 Tim Raines, 2 Larry Walkers, and then 2 Ken Griffey Juniors. Not too bad. I mean, not great, but definitely fun stuff to open just to try to get those old cards. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna relax because my neck is sore now. But we'll be back here again tomorrow for some more awesome videos. Oh my God, do I seriously have another box? I do have another box. I'll have to open this some other time. I didn't even realize. I thought we opened 3 boxes the other night because if I remember, I had 5 boxes of those. I just did 2 of them. I swore we did 3 of them the other night. We must only did 2 of them. We'll just save that for another night though. But yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate you watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.